What is good, all my trader homies out there? It's your boy Kevin from Touchdown Trades, your trading BFF, your stock market bestie. So Robinhood traders and investors get a bad rap. There's a stigma on Robinhood that they're the noobs of the stock market. So I've decided to switch things up and do a different kind of video. And today we're going to be analyzing the top 5 stocks that Robinhood traders were buying up in August. We're going to break down the 5 most popular stocks that Robinhood traders were adding to their portfolios during the last month of August, and we're going to talk about whether these moves were smart or whether they were just kind of dumb. And we're going to be looking at this based on the thesis that these Robinhood traders and investors have, and see if they're on the right track or if they're just chasing and there's FOMO involved in these trades. So let's do this and break down the top 5 stocks that Robinhood traders were buying in the month of August. So stay tuned. Before we get started though, quick shameless plug. Last night I posted to the Touchdown Trades alert service and Discord chat, and I posted that I was watching Kirk and I wanted to buy it off of the 825 pullback this morning. You can see I posted it at 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and I said I'd be taking profit on the $9.25 break. And we can see what happened this morning. Kirk pulled back straight down to the $8 level and then rocketed up the rest of the day. So my alert was to buy at 825, and then it spiked the rest of the day. I sold out and made a 15% winner in just a matter of less than 2 hours. I was getting into this thing hoping that it would just be a short swing trade, not expecting it to be a day trade, and it just worked immediately. These are the type of trades that we live for, the type of trades that are stress-free and you have no worries. They just work immediately. So if you're interested, there's a 2-week free trial for the chat room and alert service, link in the description down below. All right, so let's jump in right into this. Okay, so we're gonna be using a awesome free tool for this video. It's called robintrack.net, and it shows you what Robinhood traders and investors are buying, what stocks they're buying, and we are going to be setting the criteria for the most popular stocks bought in the last 30 days. So what this is analyzing is stocks that were added to Robinhood investors' portfolios in the highest quantity over the last 30 days. We can see stock number 1 is Apple. So this purple line is going to be Apple's stock price, while this teal line is going to be Robinhood accounts which are holding Apple. The number of Robinhood accounts, we can see August is way over here. We can set the criteria to just show us August. We'll start from 8/1. All right, so we got it set for like the last 30 days. We can see that Robinhooders have been buying Apple like hotcakes. They've been buying it over the last few months, and as Apple's stock price has risen, we've gotten some serious FOMO. Over 100,000 Robinhood accounts have added Apple to their portfolio, and currently there's over 730,000 Robinhood traders that have Apple stock. Okay, so we can see that Apple has just been bonkers crazy strong. So August starts about right here. So this is where August starts on the chart, and Robinhooders were buying this dip. It worked out for them. So they bought the dip in the beginning of August, and I guess their logic on this trade was that the upcoming stock split in Apple was going to provide a catalyst, and there was going to be a run before the split or after the split, and they were right. So the quote-unquote noob Robinhood traders are so far 1 for 1 on their August trades. The Apple buying worked out beautifully for them. Let's see what kind of percent they made in August. So here we have August 1st right there. Let's give them that price as their entry, and we'll give them till today. So they've made 40% on their Apple in just the last month. So Robinhood traders 1 for 1. The second stock that Robinhooders were buying and trading in the month of August was Microsoft. Pretty similar to the Apple play, excluding the stock split. So I guess we can take a look here and see that over 100,000 Robinhooders were buying Microsoft and adding it to their portfolios in August. Let's take a look at the Microsoft chart and see the thesis behind this Microsoft buying. All right, so basically it's the same idea as the Apple buying. So I'm thinking the Robinhood traders saw this pullback in Microsoft and they started buying the pullback, and again, they were correct. You had this kind of bull flag formation, this descending triangle, and the Robinhood traders were buying it up like crazy in this area, and it worked, and you got the run up in towards the last part of August. Let's see how they did from a percentage standpoint in August with this Microsoft. So they made a return of about 15% on this Microsoft in the month of August. So Robinhood traders and investors are now 2 for 2 with the top most bought stocks during last month. Here's where things start to get a little bit different. The third most popular stock on Robinhood during the month of August was this MRNA, Moderna. It is a vaccine play, and we can see that as the stock price has pulled back, Robinhooders are buying with, I guess, the thesis that they want to buy the pullback. They're hoping that this Moderna is going to be the first one to come to market with the Rhinoceros Rex vaccine. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, so we have the first loser, as the yellow line right here represents where the beginning point of August is, and we can see that Moderna has just slowly kind of grinded lower over the entirety of the month. However, we are coming into this 100-day EMA, and it's so far looking like it is respecting that level. From a fundamental and kind of non-technical perspective, I'm not a fan of this Moderna, as I think there's too many horses in the vaccine race. There's too many companies that have a possibility of being the first one to come to market. And when, say for example, it's not Moderna that comes to market first with the vaccine, say it's Pfizer or Invax, Nanovax, and this Moderna is going to tank like it's going to be like a rock falling off a cliff. However, it's very speculative, because if Moderna does come to market first with the vaccine and they beat Pfizer, they beat Johnson & Johnson, they beat Nanovax, then this thing could gap up 40%, 50% in one day. That's not an overstatement at all. It's just a very speculative play, and I'm not a fan on it. So far, we got the Robinhood traders with 2 winners and 1 loser. Let's move on to the 4th most popular stock in Robinhood. All right, guys, so here's where things start to get a little bit funky, a little bit weird, and the 4th most popular stock on the Robinhood app was Kodak, KODK, not the camera company that it used to be. They came out with a PR saying that they were going to get into the vaccine business. We all know it's kind of fraudulent and BS when these companies that are struggling are coming out with PRs saying they want to get into the vaccine game. We all know why they're doing it, especially when a camera company's doing it. But supposedly they're getting a grant from the government to start working on some biotech stuff. I'm not a big believer in it, but we can see that the Robinhood traders were buying the news. And when the news came out, buying went from basically nobody holding this company, only 10,000 people holding this company, to when the news broke the next day, 122,000 Robinhood's accounts had this Kodak in their portfolio. And we can see that the price has kind of tanked, given up almost 3/4 of the move, but Robinhooders are still back holding it. So what this tells me is that Robinhooders I think they get a bad rap, and I think there's a lot of smart investors and traders using the platform. But there's also a lot of newer traders using the platform as well. And one problem that newer traders have is called bag holding. It's where you buy in to a stock based on hype and FOMO, and you don't have a plan. When the stock starts to go against you, because you don't have a plan, you just hold it, and you don't sell, you don't have a stop loss, and you just hold it, and you can end up losing a lot of money that way. If we take a look at the Kodak chart, we can see that it's pretty obvious what happened here. They came out with the PR right here saying that they were getting into the biotech vaccine game, and then you got like a 3-day huge, like 1,000% move. That's when the Robinhood traders were buying all the way up, and then they didn't have a plan, and as it sold off, they're still holding. It hasn't worked out well for them. So that is the first really bad play that I've seen out of the most popular stocks that were added to Robinhood portfolios last month. So their 2 winners and 2 losers so far. This is the first really bad play. I do not consider the MRNA buying a bad investment or a bad trade because the upside is there. However, this KODK, that's just straight FOMO. All right, so let's move on to the 5th and final stock that we're going to talk about today. This is the 5th most popular stock added to Robinhood portfolios in the month of August. No surprise here, the big bad wolf of them all is Tesla. So Tesla was added to tons of accounts in the month of August, and currently we have over 500,000 Robinhood accounts have Tesla shares. And we can see the purple line is the Tesla share price is climbing. It's been a beast in the streets, and Robinhood account holders have been buying the whole way up. I am a Tesla bull and I do believe in Tesla, but I believe that when you have this amount of buying at these levels, it's not really a good look. Robinhooders buy the pullbacks, don't buy the breakouts. So you should be buying in these areas, not these areas here and this area here. That's one problem we have with newer traders, is that they try to buy breakouts instead of pullbacks. If we look at the chart, it obviously worked for the Robinhooders. As we start August right here in this area, Tesla made a huge move and has just been making big moves every single day. So I hope you Robinhooders out there are taking some profit, locking some profit in on your August gains on this Tesla. If we can see what kind of percentage gains they made. They've made about a 62% gain on their Tesla shares if they just bought here on August 1st and are still holding today. So a beautiful trade there. That makes the Robinhood traders with 3 winners, 2 losers for a pretty nice, solid month of trading in the Robinhood spectrum of things. So in conclusion, I think Robinhood traders get a bad rap. I like the platform. I think it's great. It's an entry-level platform that allows newer traders access to the market, beginner friendly, and if you're just a swing trader or longer term investor, it's really all you need. You don't need any fancy tools or fancy level 2 or any crazy indicators. If you're a swing trader and investor, Robinhood is a great platform. It shows they went 3 out of 5 for the month of August, and they had a green month. They bought some sketchy stocks in KODK, but if you take KODK out of it, they had a really nice month. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We talk about the hottest stocks in the market every single day, and we have a few swing trading videos where we talk about our favorite swing trades every single week. So if you're into that type of thing, consider subscribing. My name is Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Drop.